Well, hello everyone. It is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday today, and it's also a national holiday. And that's Martin Luther King's birth home. Several years ago, I got a chance to go there. I also got a chance to go to the church that he used to preach at. And I also went to a museum in Atlanta that had the Bible he preached, and they had a little theater where you could hear his famous "I Had a Dream" speech. It was very exciting. I was born in '66. So, I guess I wasn't living when Martin Luther King was around. I wasn't born yet. So I wasn't born until '66. I don't know. I never found out a lot of stuff. I'd have to look that up. But anyway, I just wanted to say Martin Luther King Jr. has a son, and his son actually came to Long Island yesterday, out here in this town too. That's the thing about it, he was in this town. This town got more significance to it than I thought. Martin Luther King's son came here, and he spoke at some place on Long Island. This is the I guess that's the living room. It's amazing of how people only become great and when they stand out on their own and they make a stand. Those are the only ones to become great in this world. People who are trying to follow everybody else, they don't become great. People who stand out on their own become great. They become known, whether they do evil stuff or whether they do good. They become known because they stood out on their own. They made a stand either for good and they became known for it, or they made a stand for evil and they became known for it. But those who are not afraid to stand out on their own, they're the only one. Those people are going to become leaders. I mean real leaders. Real leaders don't need anybody's permission. Real leaders do things on their own, and they accomplish a lot of things on their own, and they don't need, like I said, they don't need a lot of people helping them. They tend to accomplish a lot on their own. That's why they're leaders. And as long as we have people that are fearless when it comes to standing up for what's right, courageous, fair, even when it comes to believing in the Most High, people that stand up for believing in Jesus Christ and making a really major stand, those are the real leaders of this world. People that are scared to stand up and hide this and afraid of that, they're not leaders. And it's always going to be that way as long as this world goes on and exists. You can't be a leader unless you're willing to make a difference. You can't be a leader unless you're willing to stand up and fight against oppression and fight against evil. But you have to do it on your own if you want to be a real leader. You can't be a real leader if you're doing it with a bunch of people. You have to be the one that leads that thing. And I like to think of myself as someone who is seeking the truth, and I'm continuing to learn and grow. In a sense, I see myself as a leader because I do what I want to do in life, and I try not to follow after people. Whatever decisions I make in my life, I try to make sure, that there are decisions that I wanted to make, that, I wasn't doing following the leader. I was doing something because I chose to do it, not because of something else. It's very important in order to be a leader, a real leader. If you want to be a real leader, it's very, very important that you make sure in being a leader and everything, remember to have your own mind process and have a vision, and you can make a change in this world no matter how evil it is. There was so much that the Martin Luther King had to go through, being in prison, being arrested, and being stabbed, surviving, ultimately being assassinated. There's so many things he had to go through to fight for what's right, and that's just the way it's always going to be in this world. One day, birthday, and today's also a holiday. And my daughter goes back to school tomorrow. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Remembering Martin Luther King Day. We still got stuff to fight over now because we got stuff happening now that only happened in the past. Still a lot to get through. Like we're going backwards a little. We will overcome someday. Things will get better for us. And for some black people it is better because they're rich and they're famous and they're millionaires and their life is a little different than the other black people that's still going through stuff and still being discriminated against. There were some stories about this famous guy in sport. He actually got discriminated against because they didn't know he was famous. Police thing. Anyway, happy Martin Luther King Day. God bless his family, his son, and his grandchildren. That they will be willing to step out like their grandfather did, and his son keep the legacy of his father going by getting involved in a lot of things that help bring peace to communities and so forth. Peace out. Shalom to my sisters and my brothers. We shall overcome.